$259.
How cute is it too? It's, you know, it's that great bracelet that you never take off. You can shower in it, you can swim in it, you can go to the beach in it, you can go to the gym in it, because it's genuine diamonds. Diamonds are the hardest natural gemstone in the world. And sterling silver plated in rhodium, which is how we plate platinum.
Yes, absolutely. And so from the bracelet to the necklace, like I said, it's an entire suite. This is, you can see the evil eye right there at the base of her neck, right there in the center. And then do you see the drop down? That's the Hamsa hand that you can see. So you've got the talisman, you've got the good luck energy around you. This again is an adjustable necklace, and I'll show you this because it does have a lobster claw clasp, and you can adjust it in a few different areas with that adjustability there.
So
but this
16 plus 2 inches, you can have 18 inches on this Y necklace.
That's gorgeous.
Remember when we started the show tonight, this morning, sorry, I said, tonight was the Red Carpet Music Awards, and I'm gonna share with you some of the big trends. The Y style, now I'm wearing this also around my neck. The Y style was one of the major styles you saw on the musicians tonight on the Red Carpet Awards event that I'm not allowed to say the name of. Anyway, this is a very modern way to wear jewelry, the Y. You get the look of a regular necklace, of a beautiful solitaire necklace, and what's going on in here? You've got my good luck eye. You've got that eye. You know, I call this my diamond double protection necklace. One, you have that Y style, which is just so incredibly chic and modern, and it's sexy too. I'm gonna use the word sexy because it sways and it moves. You've got over a carat of diamonds in this necklace. You have champagne diamonds, you have black diamonds. What is the Hamsa hand? I said it's double protection. The eye, we know, is the ultimate protection against somebody giving you the evil eye, jealousy, or wishing you ill will. The two strongest talismans, again, around the world, in every culture, for tens of thousands of years. One is the hand of God. Don't you love the fact that this is all champagne diamonds, it's called the hand of God, and look where it sits. It sits on my heart. The hand protects my heart. And in different religions, the hand has different names. So the hand of God is the name most of us know it as. In the Jewish religion, it's called the hand of Miriam. In Christianity, it's the hand of Mary. It's also called the hand of Fatima. So in most religions, the hand is considered the hand of the most important woman in each culture or each religion. And then, of course, there's the hand of God. You've got a pop of turquoise in the center of that good luck eye. You're gonna go down, and that drop goes right down. I'm trying to see how it
dropped.
two and a half inches.
Yes.
So it's 2.5 inches, that delicate drop. Now, because this necklace looks delicate, doesn't mean it's not sturdy. So what you see here is, this is a very thick Rolo chain. The Rolo is sterling silver. All of the sterling silver is plated in rhodium. Rhodium is part of the platinum family. Platinum being the strongest metal in the world, rhodium being the most expensive precious metal in the world. That eye has that little pop of beautiful turquoise. It has the champagne diamonds. It actually has black diamonds. Then I want you to think about this. Whether you wear a button-down shirt, whether you're wearing a crew neck, whether you're wearing a t-shirt, maybe you're wearing a dress, and even what I'm wearing. Who would have thought that you can wear a choker-style blouse, have the Y on, and it looks so good.
It's perfect.
Right?
And you've layered it too. And that's what we're talking about. These are pieces that really just work with your everyday. Even if you have this on with a blazer and you want to fill in that middle area on your chest, the fact is it's the kind of necklace that you can put on and you don't have to take off. Because why would you want to take away your protection?
Oh my God, this is your good luck. This is your juju. This is your great karma. This is your hot style statement.
Yes, it is.
You know, when you have a piece of jewelry, when you have a piece of jewelry that is meaningful, and this is all about protection, you have the hand of God, you have the all-seeing good luck eye. When you have a piece that is so modern and stylish, when you have a piece that's kind of sensual and sexy because it moves with you, and that's what the Y does. When you have a piece of jewelry that you would see any place else for thousands of dollars because it's genuine diamonds.
Absolutely. This one appraised for about $500, and at this point we've got 84 of them left, and then that's it. So you are watching at the right time. We haven't had Carol on at this hour for a little while, so this is a treat for all of us. But that means when you see what you have been craving, and in this case, when you see what you need, maybe this is how you've been needing to start this year of 2018 with protection, with that good luck. Do not let this one slip by. Whether it's the ring that you're picking up with the evil eye, or the necklace, or the bracelet, or, like most people, getting all three of them.
That's